Hello, and welcome to this video series, Dynamics 365 Business Central for GP users. We'll explore what a GP user can expect to find if they're moving to Dynamics 365 Business Central. In this video, we'll compare GP's batches to Business Central's ledgers. My name's John Hoyt. I'm the Solutions Architect here at TMC. Let's get started. As the old saying goes, all roads lead to Rome, and it was true. Rome was the center of the world, and your path to success would lead you to Rome. Today, the path that everyone wants to follow is to the cloud, and that road leads to Business Central and the Microsoft cloud. Side note, Dynamics GP is not going away, full stop. Check the link for more details. In this video, we'll look at how GP's journal entries and batches compare to Business Central's ledgers and journals. Off we go. Now in the GP system, of course, everything is organized around batches. If I'm working inside the payables and I'm creating payables transactions, I'm going to need to create a batch. And within that batch, I can have as many transactions associated as I want. And then, of course, I can process that batch as a single action by posting that batch. You can, of course, also turn on transaction level posting, but GP's system was really designed for batch level posting. It's a more efficient way to process our transactions through. Now, in the Business Central system, we don't use batches. If I look at something like my open sales invoices, for example, I again am navigating straight to a list of all the invoices. I could open any of these individual invoices and I could choose to post them individually. I could go through and preview and prepare and do everything. I can also go to that same list of open sales invoices and say I want to post more than one transaction at a time by using my select more function, where I can pick individual transactions that I want included or grab every transaction that's inside that list, and then have the same posting options available here. Preview the posting, post and send out the documents, etc. The same thing is true, but organized a little bit differently when we get up to the general ledger level. And now we're going to talk about general journals. And a journal is a grouping or a collection of journal entries that will all end up posting to one of the ledgers, in this case to the general ledger. If it was a payables transaction, my list of payables transactions would post into the purchasing ledgers. Ledgers just hold the activity, and the journals actually create that activity. And within any one of the journals, I pull up something like my deferred revenue batch, for example, what I'm going to have inside that journal now is a listing of journal entries related to transactions that all have some type of deferred revenue. And I can review these individually, and I can again go through that post process, post this journal individually. If I navigate back to the list of all of my journals, I will again have that select more function, and I can pick multiple batches, or I can create all of the batches. This allows me to have a standardized approach across all of the Business Central system. The way that I work with transactions, working from a list and then posting individually or posting as a batch, working with the journals at the general ledger level, posting individually or posting as a group. That standardized approach makes training simpler for the users. It simplifies everything. If you understand the process in one part of Business Central, you're going to understand that process throughout the Business Central system. And again, as always, because we're part of the larger Microsoft ecosystem, if I need to work with that data in some way, shape, or form, I can simply search for Excel, and on that current page of my general journals, choose to either open the list in Excel or edit my list in Excel. And that function, of course, available throughout Business Central with almost any of the lists that you can pull up, open in Excel, and for certain transactions and master records, the ability to edit in Excel as well. So just to review then real quickly, the ledgers and journals in Business Central correspond most closely to the batches in the GP world. We do have the option of transaction level or group level posting in the Business Central world. That standardized approach simplifies user training, makes the system a little more efficient for everyone. And with our Excel function, the ability to export and then import in and out of those journals. And you can see those again here with all the different examples. So ledgers and journals, single post and mass post, a standardized approach, and the ability to do import and export via Excel, all native functions inside the Business Central system. That concludes this video series. If you haven't had a chance yet, you can take a look at our videos around smart lists, around the account formats, and around budgeting as we continue to compare GP to Business Central. If you have any questions or would like to make a suggestion on what we should cover in the next video, please comment down below. I'll do my best to answer your comments, and if you need any immediate technical support, I invite you to visit our website, www.abouttmc.com. Please like the video and subscribe to our channel. And that wraps us up. Thank you.